All right. Hello. So I finished work, and then right after I went to see the movie Final Destination Bloodlines. As you can see with my smile, I enjoyed it. To give an idea, the very first one, Final Destination, was released when I was 15, going on 16, or I was 16 years old. So, um, just to see this one, I was like, okay, I want, based on what I seen in the previews. I think I only watched one or two previews, and then that was it. Um, I already knew it was gonna be silly because that's just as the movies went, like the sequels kept happening, they just got like more over the top silly and all of that. To give an idea, I didn't watch a lot of scary movies when I was that age. I did watch that Final Destination. I remember the memory of actually like watching it with some family friends, like children, like they were like teenagers around the same age. And so we were sitting and watching it, and that scared me. The one scene that really scared me was the shower scene in the first movie. So ever since, like, I try to make sure, like, with these movies, they have similar scenes. And usually they don't. There's only been like one or two. So now I love these movies. They are so over the top, and like I just now I'm not scared. Like over time, I've just really taken to like scary movies and just like silly over the top, movies like this. So horror. So I'm gonna give my score, and then I'll give a slight, like I'll give little clues, but I won't like give spoilers. So for Final Destination Bloodlines, I give it 7 out of 10 stars. I would give it higher, but obviously there's some over the top scenes that you just like, okay. And then some of the way the scenes look, you're like, okay. And they're doing it on purpose. It's just a part of Final Destination, series, movie series. So the reason why I give it a 7 and not lower or higher is the cleverness. I'm telling you, these people, whoever wrote this, made sure that they were paying attention to what a lot of people have been saying with these movies through the years. I will give a heads up on one of the best like scenes, and this is why I brought up about the first movie from my teenage years. The shower scene, still one of the best today to me. I re-looked at it, and now there's another one I really like from this one. And Final Destination Bloodlines, there is, all I'm gonna say is the hospital scene. Okay, y'all did that because that is actually quite accurate. Because I love the medical field and all that stuff. So when I was seeing how you all did that, and the build up, I was like, all right now, because there are some cases that kind of followed into that, so I can see where you got it from. Um, so yeah, that one was the best to me. I actually liked how you all pieced the story together. And that was really good in letting us get to know the characters and, just start kind of feeling for them from time to time. But it did kind of slow the story down, like the movie a little bit down, because obviously they're trying to show you like the emotion and stuff like that. So I want to just give that a heads up. And lastly, I gotta give it. There is a pivotal scene, like there's like two, I think, that hone in on one particular scene from the second movie, and that's all I'm gonna say. People talk about this scene all the time. Okay, and all I'm gonna mention is when you're driving. There's a specific vehicle with certain things on it, and so you all were clever in putting that in two scenes. And yeah, I was laughing. And other than that, I would definitely watch this again, because the whole movie, even though it was some slow in some parts, it still drew you back in. So yeah, and I'll have to give it to you all. The sound effect, you all did quite well. Because I was noticing some little details, and I was like, ooh. I was like, y'all are really paying attention and letting us really like hear that and stuff. And then also, what else? The kills are gory, okay? And I love gore. So just to give you an idea, I wanted to be a surgeon. One of my dream careers since I was a kid, I wanted to be a surgeon because I just love the body and I just love the detail and I like helping people. So for me, this is why I love scary movies and gore, especially gore. And so when people can show that detail, I'm like, yes. And lastly, rest in power, Tony Todd. His voice was excellent. Like, and I just loved how they, brought him back into the story and just hearing his voice, I was like, ooh, yeah. So rest in power. All right. Like I said, I give Final Destination Bloodlines. Just finished watching it in the movie theater. I'm going to have some pictures in this video. So video review. So like I said, I give Final Destination Bloodlines 7 out of 10 stars. All right. And today is May 15th, 2025. And it's around like 8 or 9 p.m. Bye.